You know what people say, better late than never, and by saying that, 2 months passed since I own Huawei Mate 60 Pro, and it's time to share with you my experience, things I love and things I hate. Let's dive in. In the box we have Huawei VIP card, we have of course warranty card, SIM ejector too, and we have even a case. Hard plastic transparent case, very nice but not very protective. USB-C to USB-A cable, and we have a power adapter, dual port 88 watt power adapter. On the right side of the phone, power button and volume rockers in very nice placement. They are very comfortable to use with one hand. On top of the device, infrared blaster and secondary microphone. On the left side we have nothing, just the antenna bars. On the bottom of the device we have of course USB-C port with video out support. We have a loudspeaker, microphone and a SIM tray, dual port SIM tray, and second port can be used for nano memory card owned by Huawei, and we have a red rubber ring because the device is IP68 time of flight sensor with all the other sensors for face unlock. On the back of the device we have this dual tone design. On bottom we have aluminum chassis, and on the upper part we have that vegan leather part with this big camera bump with XMage and Huawei brandings on the back. Device is very comfortable to use. It's like holding a pebble with these curves on every side. Back cameras, main camera is 50 megapixel. The periscope telephoto camera, which is 3.5x, is 48 megapixel. Of course we have 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a selfie camera is 13 megapixel with already set time of flight 3D sensor. Device, as I already said, is very comfortable. Display is supporting of course LTPO. It is 1 to 120 Hz, size is 6.82 inches, and we have a chipset Kirin 9000S created by 7 nanometer technology. Here is a display comparison with Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, and while I don't know the exact number of the peak brightness of Mate 60 Pro, from what I can see it is even brighter than the S24 Ultra. I'm not sure, you can tell me down in the comments, but to my eyes and what I can see on direct sunlight, Mate 60 Pro is with a brighter display, peak bright display than S24 Ultra. We have eye comfort with flicker reduction, which will reduce the flickering of the device and will take care of those who are very sensitive to PWM. We have a screen refresh rate, as I already said, from 1 to 120 Hz, and we have 3 options: dynamic, high and standard. Also we have 3 resolutions, which is smart resolution, high and low resolution, to save some battery for your Mate 60 Pro. An option to hide these front sensors on the front part of the device and make it look like iPhone 15 Pro Max series. We have 5G support. Here is a screenshot with not the best download speed I reach. On the front we have that display which is curved on every side. Of course, in terms of software, we have HarmonyOS version 4.2 with support of micro G services, and everything is working. Almost everything is working natively. The only things which are not working with this device is Android Auto and Google Pay or Google Wallet. This is it. In terms of security, we have typical HarmonyOS, everything about the security, everything about the privacy. The HarmonyOS version 4.2 is very privacy and security focused, so you can expect everything best from that operating system. And of course it is the smoothest OS with the best animation, without any lag, stutter or anything, and you can expect all the goodies here coming with HarmonyOS, which was always there. They are implemented in EMUI 2, but first everything is coming in HarmonyOS. Of course, as I already mentioned, everything is so smooth, even smoother than iOS. There are things I hate, like here you can see swiping down for notification center is bringing the search bar like on the iPhones, and you need to stretch your fingers to swipe down and bring your notification panel. It will be a lot easier if we can just swipe on the home screen and receive that notification panel. Everything is so snappy and so smooth. You can see the camera shutter is very fast. You will never miss a moment. And with the latest version of HarmonyOS we have these new themes, which is something fun. We miss fun things in HarmonyOS, but we have it now here. We have even the colors matching with the icons and so on and so on. Guys, this Kirin CPU 9000S of course will not give you the best benchmark results, and here I compare it with P60 Pro. In Geekbench, Wildlife and Antutu you will not receive the best result, but this will not lead to any problem in everyday use, and you can, everything is very smooth, and even start playing very heavy games like Genshin Impact with everything set to maximum settings. All the graphics are set to maximum, and even 60 FPS you will not have any problems with it. Everything will be very smooth, and here you can see me playing that Genshin Impact with some heavy scenes. There isn't even a single stutter or lag or anything suspicious. Everything is very smooth, so you don't need the most powerful CPU to play these games.
Stayed home.
And for Call of Duty, the same situation. Every graphic is set to high and everything is running very smooth without any lag, stutters or anything.
Contact with enemy. Enemy contact.
And in terms of battery, while this device won't be the battery champ, it will lead you to a full day with one charge. And if you are not heavy user like me, even you can reach 2 days without any problem. Of course, Google services will drain more battery, but this is something we expect. At all, the battery is very good. I like that Huawei implement that health feature with maximum capacity showing you as an iPhones. This is something which will be useful in some months of usage. And it's time to check the camera. Here I prepare for you some comparisons with iPhone 15 Pro Max and Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. This is the ultra-wide camera compared between the three devices. This is the 1x Mine sensor, and this is the first option for zooming on every device. And this is 10x zoom, which is again compared, and this is 25x because this is the maximum iPhone can reach. And this picture is 100x for Mate 60 Pro and S24 Ultra. Here we have a night shot with these two devices, S24 and Mate 60 Pro. And here again, which of these two devices is making a better job? Please let me know down in the comment, and it's time for some videos. Here I am recording 4K 60 FPS video with my Huawei Mate 60 Pro. Why 60 FPS? Because this will drain everything from the CPU and will make it lag and stutter or anything. So let's just start rotating to check some HDRs. Here you can see I'm pointing directly to the sun. Here is everything grass, green, it should be green. And the mountains, you know the colors of the mountains, and clouds, tons of clouds now. Is there any stutters, lags or anything? Let me just show you myself here in front of the camera. I'm pointing to myself directly, and of course I will switch to the front camera too, so we can really test that video recording. Are Huawei improved the video recording quality, or it is still not the best? Because this is one of the problems using Huawei phones video recording. I was not pleased by video recording of Huawei phones, but hope Huawei will improve it with new versions of HarmonyOS and even with Pure 70 series. Let's just point again and check the stabilization. I am now running, and you can see, to me it's look okay on the viewfinder. I will rotate it now, and of course I will do some shaking tests like up and down and left and right. And now let's try switching the lenses. I'm recording now with the my sensor 1x, and I will just switch to ultra wide camera. Still recording 4K 60 FPS. Let's go again to the main camera. Now I will go for the next option, which is 4x. We can go even to 10x. Now I'm recording 10x. And can we go even further? No, we can't. 10x is the maximum when we are recording 4K 60 FPS video with Huawei Mate 60 Pro. Alright guys, now I'm recording 4K 60 FPS again using the front camera of Huawei Mate 60 Pro. From what I can see on the viewfinder, I'm too red. My color is not so reddish, but everything else looks nice and smooth. Let's start running a little bit to check the stabilization, and of course I will rotate the camera. Alright, now I'm not so reddish because the sun is not pointing me here. Before that, on the other side, it was pointing my face, and probably the HDR blown my skin tone. You can see the mountains behind and the grass, and now the sun is directly behind me. Also, we can test the microphone quality with this video recording test. Is it better? Because the weather is a little bit windy, and this is the perfect conditions to test the microphone quality. Thank you. And guys, let's pick a second for the things I hate about this device, and one of them is the wireless charging. Because of this big camera bump on the back, you can see here I'm trying to charge the device on my wireless charger, which is old 10-watt charger, but it's not doing any problem for any other device. And you can see it start charging, and watch now the lamp of the charger. It is start blinking, and that means it is stop charging because it is not laid flat on the charger. This is, I think, a hardware problem. You need a specific charger. Not every charge will charge your device. And the other thing I hate, this is the placement of the fingerprint sensor. It is very low position. I hate that. You can see when you try to reach the fingerprint sensor, the device is trying even to rotate because the upper part is a little bit heavier, and it's trying to make a row and fell down. This is something I really hate. And guys, this is everything I want to share with you about the Huawei Mate 60 Pro. If you want to moan about the Google services, please don't do this in the comments, because years passed and we are already used with that. We have several ways to pass these US sanctions with Google services if you want to use them, of course. But if you don't want, of course, you can dive fully in Huawei ecosystem, which is not bad, believe me. And what can I say for a conclusion? A very good device, but too expensive. This device is very expensive. And why? Because I need to import it from China. Here in my country, which is Bulgaria, I don't have any warranty about this, and because of that I think this device is very expensive. So if this video helps you somehow, don't forget to subscribe my channel and like my videos. Have a nice day.